Hello my beautiful friends, it's Amanda here, and today's video is about the Too Faced Natural Face Palette. I am going to show swatches and I'm also going to show a quick demo using this palette. I'm wearing it on my face and also as my eyeshadow today, so make sure you stick around to the end of the video to see how I got today's look using this palette. First, I'm going to give you some product info. This palette is currently available. I ordered mine from Macy's. You can also find it at Ulta and Sephora, as well as the Too Faced website, and the retail price is $44 US. The packaging is a heavy duty plastic and it has that beautiful lace print on it, just like the new Naturalized palette. It has a magnetic closure and there's this cute little heart clasp on here. I love all the detail that went into this new collection. There is a massive mirror in here. I love this mirror. I can do my full face of makeup with this, not only because it's large, but it's a high quality mirror, so it's really clear. And the lid to this palette can stay standing up, so you can actually set the palette down and do your makeup without having to prop the palette up or anything like that. That's just a small detail, but I really appreciate that in a palette. There are 6 powders inside, 2 highlighters, 3 blushes, and a bronzer. Each one of the blushes has a different finish. So this one in the corner called Tropic Like It's Hot is shimmery, Pink Sand is a matte, and then Pink Wink is a satin finish. Before we get into the swatches, I did a little cost breakdown of this palette for you because $44 is a lot of money and I wanted to see if this was worth the investment. How expensive is it compared to similar products? This palette is $44 and it has 24 grams of product, so that comes out to $1.83 per gram. I wanted to compare that to some other popular Too Faced products. First, the Love Flush Blush. Look how cute. I love these little heart compacts. The Love Flush Blush is $26 and there are 6 grams of product in here, which comes out to $4.33 per gram. Pretty pricey. That is more than double the price per gram of the Natural Face Palette. A slightly better value per gram is the Chocolate Soleil bronzer. These are $30 each and they have 8 grams of product, which comes out to about $3.75 per gram. I was curious to see how the Natural Face Palette compared to my current favorite cheek palette, which is the NARS Wanted Cheek Palette. This bad boy is $59 and it has 23.4 grams of product, which comes out to $2.52 per gram. That is a great value as far as NARS products go, but of all the comparisons today, the Natural Face Palette is by far the best value. Now I'm going to show you swatches of the palette. I'm just going to do some quick finger swatches on the back of my hand. I'm not going to do brush swatches today because you will get to see all these products in action with brushes on my face and my eyes. So let's do some quick finger swatches and then we'll jump into the tutorial. Here are the swatches of the palette. First we have this highlighter shade called Starlight. This is a really pretty icy pink. Both of the highlighters have sort of a shift to them. Starlight is the lighter of the two. Next we have Pink Wink, which is a bright corally pink. This is the satin finish. And lastly, the bronzer. This is a matte bronzer and it's called Sunny Honey. As you can see, it pulls pretty warm on me, but I do think that it looks good on the face. I need to use a light hand with this one because as you can see, it has quite a bit of pigmentation to it. This is the bottom row of the palette. The other highlighter is called Satin Sheets, which you may recognize from the Natural Eyes palette. And I've seen a lot of people say that they use that eyeshadow as a highlighter, so here you go. Too Faced took a page out of your book. It is now officially in a large pan highlighter. Next we have the matte blush. This one's called Pink Sand and this is a pinky nudie shade. I love this kind of blush. This one has gotten tons of use from me already. And lastly, look at this shimmery blush. This is called Tropic Like It's Hot. It's a shimmery copper. It is so beautiful. I'm wearing this on my eyes today and let me tell you, this one is intensely pigmented. I have to use such a light hand with this one, but oh man, it's beautiful. Now that you've seen all the swatches of this palette, we're gonna jump into the tutorial and then I'll wrap up all my thoughts at the end. We're gonna start with the face and I'm gonna do a little bronzing with the shade called Sunny Honey. I used an angled brush and I just put that on my cheeks and also a little bit across my forehead as well. Then for blush, I'm using my favorite blush shade in this palette. It's called Pink Sand. I just dabbed that on my cheeks, and I started with a light hand and then built it up because it is so pigmented. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of highlighting with the shade Starlight. This is the ColourPop Small Fluff Brush, by the way, and I did the same thing here, 2 layers, just really light-handed. Now for the eyes, of course I'm priming with my favorite eye base. It's the MAC Paint Pot in the shade Painterly. Then I set that eye base using the Too Faced Born This Way setting powder for a nice smooth surface to work on. For my crease color, I'm using the bronzer called Sunny Honey. I'm just really gently building that into my crease because it is quite dark and quite warm on me. I also use the shade Sunny Honey across my lower lash line, again, very lightly. Then for my all over lid color, I'm using the blush called Tropic Like It's Hot. I just used a flat brush and I built that up across my eyelid, focusing the deepest concentrated color on the outer part of the lid and then blending it inwards. To finish this eyeshadow look, I'm using the shade Satin Sheets on my inner corner. I'm building that up right around the inner part of my eye and also dragging it up onto the inner part of my eyelid. Then I just curled my lashes and added some Essence Lash Princess mascara. And that's my finished look. I really love how quick and easy it is to use this palette both on the face and the eyes. This is an everyday look for me. I will totally wear this again. Certainly, it's no surprise that I'm a big fan of this palette. I think it's a great value. I love all the packaging for this Natural Beauty collection. I love the mirror. I love the printed powders. All in all, it's just super beautiful. The powders are really great quality. They're super soft, quite pigmented, as you saw from the swatches. Some of them are a little bit too pigmented for me, but when I use a light hand, I get a great finish from these. With that being said, I think that this palette is best suited towards more medium skin tones. I say that mainly because the bronzer and the highlighters are just a little bit too deep for me, and I'm quite fair. Like I said, if I use a light hand, I'm fine, but I do think that these shades are ideal for a medium tan skin tone. That's not to say that deeper skin beauties cannot enjoy this. I think that Satin Sheets, Pink Wink, and Tropic Like It's Hot would be beautiful on deeper skin tones, particularly that coppery shimmery blush. So I definitely think there's something for everyone, but if you have a medium tan golden type of skin tone, this is probably going to be your best friend. Value wise, we already discussed the numbers. You're getting a lot for your money here, and when you double it up as an eyeshadow palette like I did, you're getting even more value for your buck. I do want to quickly mention that this is made with coconut, just like all the other products from this Natural Beauty collection. I know a lot of folks out there are sensitive to fragrances in your makeup, so be aware this does have that light, sweet coconut scent to it, just like the Natural Eyes palette does. Personally, I love it. I love coconut scented things. Just wait until you see this Ulta haul that I just did where I bought all the coconut things. That's another video for another day. I would love to hear your thoughts on this palette, on this Natural Beauty collection. Leave a comment, let us know. Do you have anything on your wish list? What have you tried? What are you passing on? I always love to hear your opinions as well. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. I almost said natural face product. It's a palette. It's a palette. Let me put my hand right in front of it. That's great. So professional. Totes profesh. Hot Mess Express. Dang it, Too Faced. I'm so good at making videos. Ready for my close-up. After I have a little bit more caffeine. Still waiting for Coke Zero to sponsor my bloopers. Living the dream. I think it looks good. I'm allowed to say it, and I will. So most Too Faced palette, Too Faced, huh? Let's take that to skin. I was gonna say sensitive to skin. Sensitive to scent. That makes a lot more sense. I need more hours in the day. I wish I could be like some of these YouTubers that put out 5 videos a week. I would love that. I'm maxing out at 3, but I wish. I have plenty to talk about. I have the content for 5 videos. I just don't have the time. Do you know how long it takes to edit a freaking YouTube video? What? What are you even yammering on about? No one knows. My favorites is gonna be insane this month. Natural face palette. Natural face palette. Oh, guys. I get distracted easily. Look how cute this pop socket is. Why are phones so big now? I have tiny baby hands. And I mean, come on, the pockets on girls' pants are like this big. Why you make phones so big and pockets so small? I don't like it. Huh? Okay, all right, see you later. See you later, bye. See you later. I'm out of Coke Zero. I gotta go.